Okay, RM, I'm gonna try to speed this up a little bit. Brushes are somewhere up in here that I'm using. Some type of a chalk brush, pretty close to it. That one, I have to resize it. Oh, come on now. Oh, it's gonna be roughly. Oh, come on. Tablets. Quick coloring, I think I'm gonna do. This type of brush, I still see the shading underneath that I do. Roughly picking areas. Neck area. Down to the muscle. Kind of rough coloring that I do. And some areas will be lighter if I remember. And gets into the ribs. And if I remember to make things lighter, I will. And the leg area. This area below could be as darker where the shading is. So I'll just show some of it. Rough patching. It's like painting, so like paint by numbers, something like that. How I'm learning Photoshop. And then I'll go back in and do my signature again. Somewhere inside him. And back into the arm. And then I'll need to pick a lighter value. Or test the lighter value. I don't work on grayscale. I always work on white over my sketch. That's where the lighter value comes in. Roughing things out. Knee. And his knuckle. Get his hand. So he's not quite finished. I'll need to go into the grays for his pants, I think. So maybe even darker gray than that. Wherever I can, I'll make a swatch. This is how I'm learning my coloring in Photoshop, because like school, you cost you a ton of money to learn illustration. But having a Cintiq while you're a student's good, but you graduate, you won't have one. You'll just have like a huge bill to pay, so kind of scary for me to go back to learn illustration. Even though I think I would get in if I apply, you have to be careful. So shade in his chest a little bit even. my basic coloring, I don't know how much of it you get, but handheld, not to work up his face. Another value. So having a tablet is a lot better. If you could upgrade to Cintiq from a tablet. Because right now it's too big, but roughly blocking his face a bit. Rough block here and there. Rough color, rough. And I'll go over my signature. People will repost your work, so that's why I put a signature in there. Even though I'm not a professional, this is a hobby. And if I think things are too dark, I'll just, it's almost like a watercolor brush, I think. But it's sort of a watercolor chalk brush, quite nice. I can go over things a little bit, make it lighter. And the Hulk, and then go up a layer. I don't make too many layers if I need to really clean up these little small areas now. I'll start closing them. But for final work, this is enough for me. And like final layer, I'll do like touch-ups in the face, maybe the feet. I'll put another swatch. That's why I don't work on gray tone. That's for people that have a Cintiq, I guess. But then you're paying all your money onto Cintiq and you'll never have extra money for anything else, so you gotta be really careful with illustration. And if I need to make a final layer to clean up all these white spots, I will, but I think for tablet work that's enough, or for a low-end Cintiq, maybe $200 to $400 is low end. Roughly, I think $400 on a low end one, if I ever upgrade to one. But I just use mainly my tablet, so it's what I use, and I learned Photoshop quite well with it. So better than paying school $10,000 a year to learn comics or background painting on a Cintiq. So plus you graduate and you never get to keep it. So that's how the school makes money on you. A little quick coloring tutorial I have, and I'll put it up for comics for Hulk. Halloween week almost. Thanks for watching. So I do my shading always first, so I know where things are dark, and then I do my color swatches. I guess sometimes I could try, I know people could change it somehow using these up here and change the background, but I'm not an expert at it, so it's learning. It's doing quality work, and it's enough for me. Thanks for watching. Another quick coloring for Hulk.